Hey, it's Amy Calandrino here with Beyond Commercial, and a question I get often from startups or even businesses that have been around for some time is how much of your budget should your lease payment constitute? So, generally, my rule of thumb is about 10%. Now, that can range from as low as maybe 2% to all the way to 20%, and it just depends on how much your other line items, whether it's marketing or labor, are going to take from your gross profits. But for instance, if you are having a business that is earning $500,000 gross profit, then your rent payments should not exceed more than $50,000 in the year, and then you can determine from there. So 50,000 divided by 12, that would be a $4,000 a month rent payment. But again, that depends on your other expenses, and you have to make sure, is that your whole lease payment? Does that include your sales tax? If you're in the state of Florida, there's a business rent tax and those types of things. So I also, as part of my assistance for tenants, will sketch out what other competitors there are, what the density of the population is, and what the buying patterns are for the particular type of business that they have, to make sure that there is the potential business to support that. I've helped different people. I just had someone with a pet-related business, and I looked at how many people were within a 15-minute drive time, and looked at what other competitors there are, and then how much they could potentially lose to other avenues, and determined their best case scenario was that they would maybe earn $200,000-$300,000 a year potentially from their business. Well, all of the rents down there where they were looking were anywhere from $5,000 to $6,000 a month, and that was going to constitute too much of their gross income and not leave them anything else, and so it would basically be a break-even business. And who wants to go into business knowing from day one that you're going to be a break-even enterprise? So, I'm just there to try to help to provide the data to help my clients to make a good decision. So, anyways, general rule of thumb, you don't want your rent to be 50% of your gross revenue. I usually say around 10%.